Wow, what the heck did I just what did I download? Hi everyone, it's Arden, the crotchety old man. This is a oh, now we get a little music. Okay. Okay, that's enough of that. So today is a fun day as we have a guest. I'm so big, I have two of me. So I actually have a guest today. We have Dr. D, a doctor of movieology. Dr. D, say hi.
Hello, everybody. How you
So
doing?
I have known Dr. D for a long time,
Yeah,
actually.
too long, man.
Too long. And he actually knows more about movies than anyone I know, and probably 100 times more than I do. So I do my best to keep up. So this is going to be movie night. But as we all know, I have to do a little politics at the beginning, but not much. I'm not going to go into Mendami or all that because that's what Dr. D does not want to hear. Dr. D wants to talk about movies, so we're going to get to him momentarily. But a few weeks ago, I was talking about the Pentagon Pizza Report theory, in case people don't remember that. So with the Pentagon Pizza Report is when when Donald Trump ordered the attack on Iraq on their nuclear missile, not a nuclear missile, their nuclear facilities. There was a huge amount of traffic reported by all of these pizza places for the Pentagon. So today, in the past 12 hours, there's been a massive uptick in the amount of pizzas being ordered and sent to the Pentagon. I'm not saying, by the way, I'm not saying that this is meaning that we're going to be attacking anyone soon. It's just, it's up a lot. So if it does, hey, I look like a genius for actually reporting. I'm better than the real news. So, Dr. D, what's your favorite political movie? Just throwing a curveball at you right off the bat.
Oh my goodness, favorite political movie. I gotta tell you, it's probably gotta be 3 Days of the Condor, and only because
Ooh,
I think I saw it back in October, just
wow,
in passing, and I saw it the first time like years in the movies, like back in '75 when it was out.
wow, that
Oh
is a
yeah,
classic. I definitely saw it, but probably on like TNT or Turner Classic Movies. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Starring the late Robert Redford.
mm-hmm.
And the movie's set in New York City and DC.
Okay,
And let's see, I'm trying to remember here. If Redford's playing this CIA researcher,
okay.
and he comes back from lunch wherever he ate and discovered that the people that he worked with were killed. And now he's trying
Oh,
to
I'm
avoid
laughing
like
about that
his
for some
own
reason.
murder
Uh-huh.
and then try to outsmart those responsible and like get their motives. So
Mm.
it was pretty deep. I think it was nominated for a an Oscar.
When
So,
Oscars really meant something.
yeah, when they meant something.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you would recommend it for my listening audience all over the world.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And considering it was a political movie and the time it was made, there still wasn't a major political bias in the movie.
That
It's a straight story and that's it.
that's outstanding. I am going to go much much older than you. I am going to
Oh
go
no.
the original Mr. Smith Goes to Washington with James Stewart.
That is excellent. I haven't seen that in years, but it's
Oh
excellent.
goodness! I mean, just by the way, when he has a filibuster,
The filibuster,
that's
yeah.
a filibuster. I mean, he's standing like he didn't even know the rules. By the way, I've never seen the Will Smith one, but I heard the Will Smith one was more political, and I'll probably never see it. But the original, I don't even know when that was made. The 40s, maybe
I think it was
30s,
1938. I
1938.
I
Wow, look at you.
think.
You didn't even know. I think I didn't see it, but my grandmother told me about it. Like he's he's actually looking it up while we speak. Because I mean,
Okay, I was wrong. 1939.
oh wow, I said 40, you said 38. We split the difference. Look
And
at that.
1939 was like a banner year for movies anyway.
Oh man. Oh,
Gone with the
whew.
Wind, Wizard of Oz, just loads of them.
So after talking about really, I'm gonna actually jump to my movie review early in the show today.
Uh-huh.
Because so I do a movie review every single episode, and after going through all the good movies, Gar not What did I see? I saw Attack of the Killer Doughnuts.
Oh man, no more tomatoes, huh?
And oh, by the way, the original Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, great movie.
Excellent.
Yes, the sequel,
Fun.
awful.
Oh my
The
God.
sequel's awful.
I
But
think in the sequel, people threw tomatoes at the screen.
yeah, oh my good. Yeah, just remember the Master of Disguise was a guy.
Yeah.
The guy was dressed up as a tomato.
Yeah.
But Attack of the Killer Donuts, a fun movie. I mean, I wouldn't pay to see it, but it was a fun movie. It was like I had nothing else better to do, so I was on my computer and I had it on the background, and I ended up putting my computer away and watched the whole thing. He wasn't the main star, but do you remember C. Thomas Howell?
Yes.
He was Pony Boy. He was from The Outsiders.
Hmm.
He was in it. He was in it. He wasn't the star, but he had a major role in it as a police officer. I mean, that was so adding a little credibility.
Hmm.
And then this one actress who kind of reminds me of AOC, not to be political, but that's who she reminds me of. Like
Oh, okay.
how she looks, how she speaks. And the only other, did you ever watch The Flash?
Yeah, that was
30 Day?
the one from 1990, right?
Yeah. And it was
Yeah,
on for
that series was good.
yeah, and if you ever watch like the last few seasons, they had this Hispanic girl, and like she is that girl. Like that's the only
Okay.
I couldn't like none of the guys were recognizable, but so at least I was like, see Thomas Howell giving a little credibility to Attack of the Killer Dog. Good movie, stupid as could be. If you did a lot of uh, uh, not bad words, but things that are like 12-year-old kid funny, maybe 10-year-old kid
Yeah.
funny. A lot of
Uh-huh.
flatulence, a lot of people pooping their pants.
Love infantile humor, man.
Oh, you gotta love it. So that was my review. But now, big question for you. You may have heard the episode where I had the worst movie of the year, which was the Seven Adventures of Sinbad. By the way, if you haven't seen it, do not see it. It's on. Just click right by it. This is not the Seven Voyages of Sinbad with the awesome claymation. It was set in modern day times.
Ugh.
And he's a seventh generation oil baron kind of guy. I mean, worst movie ever. Do not see it. Dr. D, what's the worst movie you ever saw?
The worst movie I ever saw has got to be Blackenstein.
You got to tell people
We
about
saw
that.
that it was in high school, and just as a goof, because it was around the time when The Exorcist was huge
Yep.
and all of that stuff. So it's like this movie's out, and it's like it's about this guy, black guy soldier.
Mm-hmm.
He gets hurt in Vietnam, loses both arms and his legs. He's all messed up, so they want to experiment on him and bring him back. And guess what happens?
What, it all of a sudden became white? That'd be funny.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been funnier.
They even dragged the VA hospital into this and like all of this stuff, you know? But
Oh.
yeah, once they try to give him the solution to bring him back, of course, this DNA solution, everything just like goes sideways.
Did he turn into like a pimp with like the big hat and the glass fishbowl like this?
Yeah, Blackenstein definitely had an afro on him. I was like, "Oh, goodness, man.
So was it like part of the whole black exploitation movies?
Oh yeah, it was definitely like early on with that. Early on with that. And one that came out that was just as bad, another one was called Abby. And it was a
Abby.
black version of The Exorcist.
Oh
And that was horrible too.
man! Now I do have to mention that Dr. D is black, so he's not
Yes.
being racist.
Exactly.
So if I said that, that would be racist.
But the thing is, when it was new, it was like a novel thing to see, even if the movie
Right.
was like garbage and you needed a palate cleanser after that.
Right. Well, now have you ever walked out in a movie?
No, I haven't. I told you before, there have been plenty of times I have to vet these movies because if I'm walking out, I want my money back.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. I did let the audience know that I did walk out of Garbage Pail Kids and then rented it on a VHS
Oh.
and turned it off again. It was that bad. But now here's one though. Talk about what was I thinking? I went to the movie with my friend, his sister, and her sister's friend. We go to a
Uh-huh.
movie. We saw Howard's End. Remember that? Like a real movie. You
Oh,
know,
that movie's pretty good.
we went into none of them were liking it at all, and
Really?
I was like, I can sit through this. I'm trying to feel like educated.
Uh,
We then walked out of the theater and went to see Biodome.
oh my
It's a complete like Howard's End is like a well written, well man. Then you got what was it, Pauly Shore? Was that?
Yes, Pauly Shore. Yeah, that's an
So,
awful movie, man.
so I've actually walked out of two movies in my
Oh
life.
my God. You
But
were better off with Howard's End.
and by the way, I should have actually. By the way, I think I've seen Biodome a few times, but I've never seen
Wow.
Howard's End. I gotta go
You're
see that.
braver than me, man. I saw Biodome once, and I'm like, okay, I need therapy.
You know what? I did find Pauly Shore slightly funny, like because he was different. He was a like annoying wiener, but he was different in his own strange way.
I think even by that time, he milked that whole surfer thing to death.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah.
And now he's completely gone. He should start doing like normal movies as a serious actor, and people probably would respect him.
I hope he saved his money.
So, so tonight, we wanted to talk about sci-fi movies because you said
Yes,
that's your favorite.
absolutely.
I mean, I am a total dork and nerd, so I can talk sci-fi. I can talk. There's too many types of genres that intertwine, and as all my listeners know, I'm a massive zombie nut. But we're gonna leave zombie into the horror genre, so we're gonna talk about them later. Because I also just recently just saw another zombie movie that was okay. You
What was
know,
that again?
I forgot the name of it. I have to do research. So it wasn't one of those end movies. It wasn't a Romero movie. It wasn't like a really famous one,
Uh-huh.
but it did have actors and actresses. Who is that giant black man who's in like all of the? He's huge. Like he's like absolutely like chiseled. He's just a big man. He's got that real deep voice. He's famous for like commercials and other things.
Oh my goodness.
He's in like four different types of zombie movies, and he was in it. And he beats up zombies with a sledgehammer. Like, I mean, you gotta be huge if you're hitting them with a sledgehammer. I couldn't even pick up a sledgehammer now. Like, and he's like wielding it. He's like hitting them with a, like this guy's awesome. And he's just like you. He was even in the Romero one. Was it Day of the Dead when they were in the? He was a police officer in that one. The one where it's in the mall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's in that. But
With a sledgehammer, it reminds me of what's that movie? Abraham Lincoln, a
oh,
vampire hunter.
Vampire, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
He's going around with the axe.
Right. It's just a big tough guy. Like, isn't there like a whole series of books like that, or is it a movie?
That was a movie and just one movie, and
Just
that
one.
was it. Yeah.
I think there was supposed to be like a whole trilogy or like a whole bunch of those types of stories.
Well, they'd have to do a bunch of them before he gets assassinated, because I think that's how the
Right.
movie ended. But
Oh,
it was good. It was a good movie.
yeah. Yeah. People are like, what? Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter? Yes, it's a good movie.
That's what I thought. And I went to see it, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good."
Yeah. So sci-fi movies. Now we're only talking movies. We're not talking TV shows, or else
Okay,
we would
'cause I
never.
almost went into The
Yeah,
Expanse. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, or you could now. I would throw Battlestar Galactica as a movie that became a TV show, but
I saw that in Sense-Around, the original from 1978. That was running
Sense-Around.
through New York, and it was
Yep.
in Sense-Around on Broadway, and that was fun because they had a Cylon there and they had a Daggett there. They had it's like
The
the thing of a
Daggett.
chimp in the suit, yeah,
Yep.
and had no camera. I wish I could have taken pictures of all that, but that was fun. So that pilot had a theatrical release.
Right. It was. I loved that movie. I love the show, but then
Yeah,
and then the remake I actually loved, but I don't want to talk about that now. So
yeah, we,
back
we
to
could
sci.
do that another time.
By the way, this is I'm like turning my head. The audience will never see this. I'm turning my head like I'm actually talking to someone. Like, yes, this is what Dr. D and I would talk about all day long when we worked together. But all right. So sci-fi movies. I don't anything besides Star Wars, the original. Like,
Arden, I got to tell you,
what are your go-to?
my favorite one of the past probably 10 years has got to be Interstellar.
Oh, okay.
That was fantastic, and they re-released that in theaters. God, it must have been like almost 2 years now, and it holds the record for making the most money for an IMAX re-release. It made like an
Wow.
insane amount of money. It beat movies that were brand new when they did the re-release. I couldn't even get tickets. Tickets were
Wow.
going for $200 and people were paying that to see in a theater.
And who's in that?
That's Matthew McConaughey stars in that.
Yep. I'm just trying to, for our listeners who may not know it. That's what I
Right,
was
and
trying to
that
say.
came out 2014. And who directed that? The guy that does ton of movies. He's got a movie coming out this year, The Odyssey.
Oh, yeah. Which I heard was both good and bad. But that's a tough one to do. The
What's that?
Odyssey. The Odyssey, that's a tough one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, it hasn't come out because now, I mean, Dr. D and I were having a conversation about like CGI and everything else. Like for a movie like that, you need to go old school with actors and
Yeah.
not effects because
Well,
as
that's what
long
was
as
good
there's
about Interstellar because yeah, Christopher Nolan directed that. He did a lot of in-camera effects, which I thought
right.
was pretty good. There was some digital stuff which is fine, but you could tell that, he did a lot of model work. A
And
lot of model work was done.
what's the basic premise or
It's
story?
taking place in 2065, I
Okay.
I think, and Earth is in its death throes. And
Okay.
basically they're looking for a another place to go.
Oh,
So that
okay.
that that's where the movie goes. But because of time dilation, the movie spans like decades.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't want to spoil the ending, even though it's
Right.
like after 10 years, there's probably people that still haven't seen it. But the movie was very well done. I saw it at the Udvar Hazy Theater um, in Virginia.
Woodward.
And
Wow.
what they did was they had all the spaceship props on site there. So you could like, go up and touch them, look inside. The detail
That's
was
cool.
fantastic. Yeah, it was really good.
Have
And
you
I got
done
pictures of all those.
since you live near me? Did you go to any of the IMAX theaters? Like when they have like the Star Wars ones? Like I did that, and the first one was amazing because I went to it's the Smithsonian.
Yes.
The Smithsonian. By the way, they had if you ever get to DC, there's two Smithsonian space museums. There's one in DC proper, and then there's one in Virginia, and that's the one that holds like the Enola Gay, and it also has the space shuttle. But
That
it has
place is
a.
cool.
But when they had the IMAX theater, and they first time they put Star Wars out, I think they've done it like three more times. They had like people dressed as stormtroopers, and they put on a whole like celebration, and it was amazing. Like they actually had stormtroopers guarding the space shuttle. It was
That's
so
great.
cool. But have you ever done that?
No, not the Star Wars one, but I did the 2001: A Space Odyssey one at the
Oh,
Smithsonian,
that's
and
cool.
that was just amazing. It's a different crowd, obviously,
Yeah.
but it was amazing.
What are your thoughts on the Star Trek movies? Either the remakes or the originals?
Well, let's go to the originals because the newer the films get, it just takes me out, and I'm like a
Okay.
hardcore Star Trek fan. But like most people will tell you, the even-numbered movies, Star Trek 2, 4, and 6, were great. 1, 3, 5, not so much.
Okay.
The motion picture when it was new, everybody liked it because it was great to see the guys back on screen. But
Right.
once Wrath of Khan came out, it was like, it was Star Trek the motionless picture. Nobody wanted to talk about it.
That was I love that movie when it came out. That was a rare. I think that was the only Star Trek movie I saw in the theater. Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
I've seen them all in the theater. And yeah, the motion picture was good effects and everything, but I think they went in the right direction with Wrath of Khan in 1982
Yeah.
with
Now,
how they did that whole thing.
who was the woman who, or was she famous? The girl who actually did have her head shaved in the original
Yeah,
movie.
Persis Kambati, yeah, she had her head shaved.
That's
She was a
dedication.
model. She died a few years ago though. She's been
Oh
gone
wow.
for a long time.
Yeah, now you would know. So I'm trying to figure. I'm going to ask you a question, a trivia question, what that you would know the answer to. But I want you to pretend that it's kind of that you just came up with it. What was the spacecraft that was launched by Earth that actually sent? This is the first one. Sent the bald head lady back.
Oh, Voyager or V'ger as they called it.
Voyager, the Voyager probe. So the Voyager space probe is out of our solar system now.
Yes.
By the way, the same place A few months back. You remember I was one of those guys who was hoping that asteroid, the Atlas comet or whatever. No, it wasn't a comet. Yeah, it was a comet. I was hoping the Atlas comet actually was real and had aliens. It's going. It actually is. The Atlas comet came from the same space where Voyager is now.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the reasons why we were hoping that it was somebody actually answering the Voyager call. How cool that would have been! But
That
we
is
were
crazy.
but we wouldn't have been ready for it. Like if aliens do exist, Barack Obama had that whole thing about it. Now I'm going into aliens. Well, from movies to aliens, which is another movie you love. But Barack
Well,
Obama,
science fiction, they all go together.
yes. So aliens. I saw the first. I didn't see the first one in the theater. I saw it many times after. But are you a fan of the aliens, like the chain? Are you a fan of any of the alien things now? Because there's like I didn't even know how many they have recently.
Oh, the first Alien I liked, the one from '79.
Yep.
Aliens in 1986, loved that movie too. Alien 3, not so much. But when I saw the director's cut of Alien 3, I
Right.
liked it a little bit better.
Okay. But that was Winona Ryder was in that one too, right?
No, she was in the fourth movie. She was
fourth
in Alien
one.
Resurrection. That
Oh,
was in
okay.
1997, I think, when that one came out.
Yeah, that was awful.
Oh, it was horrible.
That was awful.
Oh my goodness, man.
One and two were great, and then I mean, two was fun as hell. You know.
Oh, and the thing is with two, though, I mean, the first one definitely was like strict science fiction horror. You know, it was like a
Yeah.
horror house in space.
Yep.
The second one went the action adventure route.
Yep.
And that was out in '86. This is the 40th anniversary of that movie. And I read that that's coming back in IMAX theaters. I think this summer it's definitely going to be released. So
God, I feel
that's one I would go to the theater for to see.
the last movie, not a sci-fi movie. I actually did it over the summer. I saw Jaws in IMAX.
Oh man, a good movie.
And I didn't buy a bottle of Jaws wine. They actually make a bottle of wine.
Jaws wine.
Jaws wine.
Of course it's red, right?
It was red. It was red and it had the shark, but oh my, like it was even better in IMAX. I mean, like because you felt like you were under the water at times. Like
That
that.
movie never gets old, man.
It's an amazing movie. I know it's not sci-fi, but
Hey, it was a thrill. It made people scared to go in the water that summer.
and how many other movies can actually make you say you wouldn't do something?
Oh, exactly.
Like I would never go into the creepy old cabin. Yeah, I would.
Actually, there are some movies that made me want to not do something, is not see them again.
Oh, look at that! Not see the movie again, but not go into something.
There you go.
I will never play baseball again after the Sandlot. I'd be chased by the dog.
Wow, that's going back too, man.
We're that old. Like the Sandlot seems like a movie I saw like 5 years ago. But
Yeah.
we are getting old, man. We really are. So what other? Okay, here's a tough one. What are like a couple sci-fi movies, if you can remember, that most people have never seen that you're like, you got to see this movie? Like,
You know
I
what
mean,
I didn't think a lot of people didn't see was the Book of Eli.
oh yeah, that was
Denzel
on.
Washington. That
Yeah.
was a good movie. It wasn't like, people like ran to see it, but it was popular. I mean, people still talk about it, but it's only fans that talk about it. It's not like the
Right.
average person. It's not like a Star Wars where everybody knows about
Everybody and their mother saw it.
it. Yeah, exactly.
In fact, I think my mom even saw Star Wars. I actually dragged my mom. My mom and dad, my brother, me, it might have been our whole family. The only time I think we ever saw a movie in a theater together was The Empire Strikes Back.
Wow. I saw the first Star Wars the fourth day it was out in New York at the Lowe's Astor Plaza.
Wow.
That was a madhouse. Saw the second one in London at the Odeon.
In London.
Oh, it was
Look
great,
at you
man.
in London.
I was
Man,
stationed, I was stationed over there years ago.
by the way, being stationed in London. I mean, come on.
Well, England, we all got on a train and went 75 miles to see this thing in this movie theater that was like the size of Brooklyn. I'm telling you, the thing was huge, man.
Wow. By the way, I'm still picturing like, oh my God, I've been transferred. Where? London. Oh. Isn't that like that's like going to Nebraska? I mean, I mean, you're not fighting the Nazis.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're going to London. That's another part of America, almost.
But yeah, for right now, I'm going to go
Okay.
with Book of Eli because that
Book
that
of
was I think that's
Eli.
underrated.
Wow. I'm now fascinated by London. I don't know why. London Has Fallen. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was.
But shoot, I had a odd story. Now I can't remember what I was actually thinking. Oh, do you remember double features?
Oh, loved them. Triple
Okay.
features if they were martial arts movies.
Oh, yo, now you're dating yourself, dude. But so I saw Star Wars, but I saw War of the Worlds. That was a double feature. I think that was the only double feature I've ever seen in a movie theater.
Oh,
In a movie theater, I went to a drive-in and saw two movies. But
oh,
yeah,
and we saw loads of them growing up because they were always like double features. They're like in baseball with double headers. You don't get
right.
those
You
anymore. They
don't
want you
get
to
them anymore.
pay for game by game. They don't want you. They don't want to give you a twofer.
Now how many movies with certain sound effects do you think you can like? If you hear a lightsaber just igniting, you don't see it, you hear
Funny you
it.
should bring up a lightsaber because George Lucas's first movie, which starred the now late Robert Duvall, THX 1138, still to this day has some of the best sound I've ever heard in a movie.
Really? See,
And at
there
least
you
for a
go.
science fiction film.
Ah, name it again so people.
THX 1138 came out and it was out in 71.
Oh
And as a
wow.
kid, I'm looking at this, and the thing is, what was clever about it was it wasn't a movie about the future. It's like he made a movie from the future. So it was
Hmm.
really strange. People acted a little bit differently. And he had some big names. He had Robert Duvall was in it, Donald Pleasance,
Wow.
um,
I don't know that movie. See, now I
and a
have to
couple
check
of
that
other
out.
people. But the thing is, though, is that I've got the original here at home, and George Lucas came out with a remastered version with all the digital
Right.
stuff like thrown in.
Right.
And it just kind of, that kind of stuff just like loses me.
I thought you were going to say I have the original, and George Lucas had to come to my house to get a copy of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
and so was
it's a strange film. It's not for everybody, but it's really good. I liked it.
was American
But the sound
Graffiti
was fantastic. American Graffiti
was
came out
after?
2 years after that.
Okay, because that's what he's known for first, obviously.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you heard about the bet between him and Spielberg, right? About which would make more money, and they both bet on each other's movies instead.
Uh-huh.
Because you had what was it? Damn, what was Spielberg's movie? The Alien movie.
Oh,
Gosh,
Close
Close
Encounters.
Encounters. Thank you. So Lucas said he would make more money on Close Encounters than Spielberg would on Star Wars. That's
I think somebody lost that bet.
yeah. But I mean, I think everyone thought that. Like, no one thought that Star Wars would make money, but that does happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the biggest shock. And I love Close Encounters too, but in a different way.
A friend of mine had a Close Encounters a frisbee. like talk about merchandising of a show. Like yeah, Close Encounters frisbee. Like other than that, like I was trying to figure out what was like the first. Like Star Wars had action figures, but was there any movie prior to Star Wars that had any kind of like real memorabilia meant for like kids? Not like
Well, I
like
mean, lots of the TV shows did.
right. TV
And
shows
then
did.
and as far as the movies go, I think who had toys out back then?
I
That's
was
a
trying
tough.
to,
Oh, you know what? When 2001 was out, Aurora had the models out because I had the Space Clipper
okay.
and I had the Moon Bus. But I mean, those aren't toys, but I mean,
Right. They're models. That's
yeah, they're
close
models.
enough.
Took a little bit to put them together, but they were they were solid.
Right. All right. So now you've given me a movie that I have to watch that I've never seen. You've given me a favorite movie. Wow. We're thinking of what else could I bring up with you? That's so, where would you put like monster movies? Are they sci-fi or are they more adventure movies? Like Godzilla.
I'd put them in adventure category.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we're yeah, because I'll let you ponder about the God.
Unless it's something where, definitely it was created in some underground lab in desert in Arizona somewhere and that type of thing. Then you got the science fiction element going on. But
Right. Area 52.
Yeah,
We don't go to Area 51 anymore. We're at Area 52.
that's right.
That's,
Upgrade, upgrade.
so we are actually out of time already. That was
That was quick.
incredible. It was quick, but you're going to be back hopefully next week because
Fingers crossed.
what we're going to be doing, hopefully, Dr. D is going to settle in with us and not just be a guest, but possibly be part of the team.
Yes,
Number
sir.
two. So we actually may, depending on our studio. By the way, we had a massive increase, and I want to thank all the people all over the world. We had a massive uptick in the amount of viewers. We do have viewers, believe it or not. We are on YouTube TV. YouTube, I mean. It's just my ugly face. You can't even see it. You don't actually. But I want to thank everyone for that. But yeah, hopefully Dr. D will be on the show. We may have a show this Saturday as well, but Dr. D will not be available. So I know I've been promising an author who's written a great book, but he. Hopefully we can get together and get that done this Saturday. But we may start fading away the political side, just because I'm starting to get a little fired up. But that's up to the audience. Actually, as you know, that's why I kind of been merging in the movie every week this year, because I want people to, because that's my go-to. I'm a zombie guy. I even have my fun job. I was thought we talk about zombies and what can we use in the store if there was a zombie apocalypse. You're having problems when you and the manager are trying to look around look around a store on what you could use in case of a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, by the way, I'm still the top salesperson there, so that's all. So I have the right to talk about zombies. But anyway, Dr. D, thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me, Arden.
Let me put this really bad music on again because, by the way, it's actually called Gladiator. Now we are free, and this is the music from it. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy the faded music. Woo! Have a great one, everyone.